just to like open up. So come into star pose. We call these star pose. We call these star pose, and then stretch your hands out like a T. And then you want to ground your feet firmly. So the feet are parallel to each other. Ground your feet firmly and then reach the hands away from each other. Now we're going to do some bit of loosening exercises. Loosening exercises are exercises where you just loosen the body. And because I'm working on the upper body a lot, I'm just going to loosen the body. So release your hands down. So you've stretched your hands, you've gotten that lengthening. Now release them and then just swing them from side to side. We are still grounding the entire lower body. Oji Brandon, are you joining me for practice? Are you joining me for practice? Are you joining me for practice? Oji Brandon, I hope you're joining me for practice. Let's get flexible. Let's get flexible. Now, I want you to stretch your hands once again. Then I want you to like do like, what do you call this posture? You're going to do these rotations. So 1, you tap the shoulder, 2, like that, just to loosen the upper body. So we keep doing this like how many? 20 times? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 20 more. 1, 2, 3. Faster. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Freeze on one side, gaze towards one side, feeling that nice twist. Feels good. Come back to center, twist on the opposite side. Nice. You see how the torso is just well aligned and it's only the upper body. You're just swinging the shoulders very gracefully. It's easing the body a bit, giving us that bit of loosening on the upper body. All right? Yes, and you can be tapping the shoulders as many times as you want. You can even go up to 100. And yes, do the same. With the same energy, can you tap the like button? Tap those 3 dots on the top right corner, and then like the video. And tap that button there and subscribe. All right. So now I'm going to like, so I've loosened the upper body a bit. Now I'm going to see that I can do some shoulder rolls, and then we get it. So again, your feet are still like rooted. Now I want you to Guys, can you see anything? Can you see anything? Because for some reason you guys are saying you can't see me. Can you see anything? Can you see me? Can you see me? Did you even see me doing that exercise I was doing? Nderitu, welcome. Nderitu, nice to see you. Nderitu, thank you so much for coming in. I don't know what happened. Winsome, how are you? Welcome, Winsome. Can you see anything? Can anyone see anything? Can someone confirm for me visuals? I don't know what happened. I've been doing my entire exercise here and you guys were saying, Goga, we can't see you. Goga, where are you? I don't know what happened. I was here, I saw a dark screen there. Goga, don't do this next time. So what was the last thing you had me say? So I've literally done my entire exercise here and you guys didn't even hear me. Like, you didn't even see me do the exercise. Yo, Sandy, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I've welcomed people here. I've been talking here on my own for the last 5 minutes. So I was doing like shoulder rolls. I was doing this kind of shoulder rolls. So I was bringing my shoulders like this, and then I was opening. That's what I was doing. We see you now, sweet pea. Designed for greatest. I did not, but it was showing me that I was doing my exercise just nice. 50 people watching. I've been talking here for the last, I don't know how many minutes. I even welcomed Winsome. I welcomed everybody until I saw people are saying, Goga, we can't see you. Mama Fisher saying that she's going to call the United States Army. David is like, where is Goga? That's when I was like, okay, I need to be concerned. All right, so I was doing these circular rotations on my shoulders like that. So I did like 10 of them. When you like open the chest like this and then bring the elbow to touch and then you drop them down and then you keep open like that. So these are very good exercises just to open the chest. And I did like 10 of them. And then I froze here for a moment. So now I need to counter them. So once you bring the elbows to touch, you drop them down and you open like that. Now we are going to do the counter. So now we are going to like drop the elbows down, bring them to touch in front, and then you lift them up. Okay? So that's what we kept on doing. So now we are doing the counter. So you do the same thing. Keep opening 10 of them. We do that. We open, just rotate. You want to feel that nice rotation. Someone called me. Guys, this is the problem of doing live streams on a phone. So I'm just getting calls and now these calls are the ones interrupting my live stream. I should just switch back to my laptop. This is the problem when doing live streams on a phone, because I keep getting calls and these calls actually kick me out of when the calls come through, they freeze me out for some reason. That's why you guys were just seeing dark, because there was a call that was coming through and I wasn't seeing anything. Yeah, so sorry about it. Yeah, so I was doing this. I was countering that stretch. Yeah, this is so funny. Like this is the most amazing. I've never had this kind of problems on a live stream. All right, shoulders down, shake it out. Yes, shake it out. Now, so I've done the shoulders, I've done the loosening exercises. I did those exercises. Now we are going to do another one. I love this one. This one is like when you're going to it's like your hand is going to say hi to your foot. Opposite hand, opposite foot. So like you start 1, 2, 3, and you make it dramatic. You can even dance or shake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can take it higher. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, faster. 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Black Beauty, welcome, Black Beauty TV. I'm calling you back, Black Beauty. My phone keeps my phone keeps ringing, so it's kicking me out of the stream every time. Black Beauty, how you doing? How are you doing, Black Beauty? Guys, if you don't have Black Beauty TV, what are you waiting for? The queen of Woto, we call her the CEO of the Lazy Gang. If you know, you know. If you don't have Black Beauty TV, go check her out and thank me later. Oh, I'm like already, the heart rate is already up. The heart rate is already up. Black Beauty, how was your day? How was your day? Now, the next thing I want to do, so I've already loosened my body. I've like actually, warmed up the legs and everything. Now, what I want to do now, it's so that I can, I want to see whether I can do the opening sequence just to warm up. Okay? Yeah. And then I'm going to start here. So inhale, keep your hands up in the back bend, feeling that stretch on the lower back. Exhale, bow forward. Nice. Halfway lift, flat back. So you want to get forward. And then I want you to press your hands down and so that you can jump and come into plank. Strong line there with your body. Then you're going to give me 20 shoulder taps here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Downward facing dog. Everyone deserves a downward facing dog in their life. Now, in downward facing dog, so that you can find a deeper twist. Right hand grabs the left ankle. Hi guys! Have you subscribed to the channel? Find a twist here. Release, switch sides. Keep finding that nice twist. This is a very good twist just for the upper body. So you can do this 5 times. Keep tapping the ankle. There you go. Look at the one under your armpit. Like that. And then from here, bend your knees. And then jump your hands. Whew. Coming into halfway lift, look forward. And then exhale, bow forward. Now rise up so that you can find a back bend. Open the chest. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift, look forward. Press your hands down. Hey, Sally Kenya, welcome, Sally. Nice to see you. Step back. Coming into plank. Engage your core here. And then see that you can shift your weight forward. And then take low push-up. Nice. And then upward facing dog. Open the heart. And then push back nicely into downward facing dog. Bend your knees. Jump to your hands. Coming into halfway lift. Look forward. Exhale, bow forward. Extended mountain pose. Rise up. Growing tall so that you can find a back bend again. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, look in front. Press your hands down to a count of 3, 2, 1 so that you can jump and come into low push-up. Nice. Upward facing dog. Let's lift up the chest. Downward facing dog. Push your bum towards the ceiling. Now, find that twist again. Right hand grabs the left ankle. Find that twist. I can look at you guys from here. Switch sides. Oof. Trying to loosen the upper body as much as possible. One more time. We keep doing these twists. If you can't reach your ankle, you can always grab your knee or something like that. Or your shin. And then bend your knees. Float forward. Nice. Coming into halfway lift. Exhale, bow forward. Rise up nice and tall. Find a back bend. And then hands to your heart center. Yo, it's getting hot in here. It's already getting sweaty here. Derito, have you been? Derito, have you been? Once again, I think we were with you earlier at Koreans, right? Whew. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. We continue. We continue. We continue. We continue. Creating that heat. Heat is very important in yoga practice because when you create heat, it makes the postures a bit easier. So you get the muscles it gets easier for the muscles to be flexible when you're already warm. Okay, so that's why you have to warm up the body. That's why you have to warm up the body. Warm up is the most important thing you can ever do for yourself before any yoga practice. So let's go again. Find a back bend. Now reach your hands tall, and so that you can lift your chest up, and then you push your hips forward, and so that you can find that deep back bend. And then exhale, bow forward. Nice. Coming into halfway lift, have a flat back, and then press your hands down, step back nicely, and then come into a low push-up. Nice. And then glide forward. Take what you call upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. Let's do that again. So you shift your weight forward. We call this plank pose. Straight line with your body. Bend your elbows into low push-up, and then upward facing dog. Now I want you to freeze on upward facing dog for a moment, and then take a twist towards the left side. Look at the left heel. Come back to center. Look at the right heel. You're stretching the belly here, you're stretching the stomach, and then push back into downward facing dog. Nice. Bend your knees, walk, step, or jump. Land lightly and smoothly to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Now exhale, bow forward. Rise up nice and tall once again and find a back bend. Exhale, bow forward. Halfway lift that back. Lightly jump back into plank. There you go. And then elbows bent, upward facing dog. Let's do that twist again, gaze towards the left heel. Whew. You'll feel a very nice stretch on the back as you do this. Come back to center, gaze towards the right heel. Feel that nice twist on the entire mid back and the spine. And then push your hips back into downward facing dog. Woo. You can shake it out, bend one knee at a time. Giving the hamstrings a bit of a stretch. Nice. And then bend your knees lightly land at the space between your hands. You can even walk. You can walk, step, jump. There are many ways to travel. Halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, bow forward. Extended mountain pose. Rising up nice and tall. Find a back bend. Hey, Minawadi. It's getting hot. Hey, Minawadi, nice to see you, Minawadi. Welcome. I am dripping of sweat. Yeah, so keep moving, guys. Don't give up. We can't afford to give up. Yoga is the poetry of movement. Once you understand your body, you can write your own poetry with your body. So let's keep going. Amen. Black Beauty saying hi to you. Amen. Black Beauty saying hi to you. Black Beauty. So keep finding that back bend again. Exhale, bow forward. And then find halfway lift. And then step back, jump. Nice. Upward facing dog. The body is getting warm, down on facing dog. Fly your right leg up towards the sky. And then bring your right knee to your right elbow in a push-up position. Nice. Kick it back up. Now bring that knee to your forehead. Kiss your knee if possible. Kick it back up. Now bring that knee to your left elbow, and then so that you can straighten that leg outside like that. And then I want you to lift your left hand up, open. Look at that posture. We call that broken triangle in yoga practice. And then I want you to drop your hips down like that, and then lift up. This is the strength of your pelvis here. Drop your hips down, lift up into that fallen triangle, the fallen star. One more time, drop the hips down, and then lift up the hips. And now so that you can drop your head back, coming into a nice back bend. Keep gazing towards your left hand. Let your hips lift even higher for 5, 4, make sure the legs are straight. 3, 2, and 1. Now bring your left hand down. Slowly take that right leg up. Shake it out. And then release it. Let it go. Left side, same action. Left leg flies up towards the sky. We call this 3-legged dog. Now bring the left knee to your left elbow in a push-up position. Nice. Kick it back up. Now bring that knee to your forehead. Kiss your knee. All right. Take it back up. Bring it to the right elbow in a twist. So you can see the hips are getting that bit of a stretch. And then I straighten that leg. And then I spin the back foot flat on the ground. Then I start lifting my hand up. Nice. Drop your hips down. The broken triangle is happening. Take the hips up. Thank you so much to the 30 million people watching me right now. Give me a like if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel. Drop your hips down. Lift the hips up once again. Keep peeling the chest open. One more time. Drop your hips down. And then lift the hips up. And also you can drop your head back. Give yourself that nice back bend. Freedom. Open the chest. Possibilities. These are heart opener right here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now bring the right hand down. Keep that left leg back. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And then release. Now bend your knees. Walk, step, or jump with your hand. Nice. Halfway lift flat back. Bow forward. Rising up tall and nice. Find a back bend. And then bring your hands to your heart center. And relax the hands by the sides of your body. Are you doing something with me right now? Krishna, pranam, Kuya baby, welcome. Welcome, Kuya baby, welcome. Always nice to see you. I was on your live stream earlier this morning, but it ended so fast. I think I came a bit late. Welcome, Kuya baby. Once again, congratulations on 100K. Your silver button. Kuya baby, do you have Black Beauty? You and Black Beauty should be friends because you are all like big YouTubers, you know? Whew, guys, look at, I'm drenched in sweat. Those simple movements, look at the amount of heat they are creating. This is the power of yoga practice. Sheena, welcome. Sheena, welcome to the live stream. So, thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, please click on the 3 dots and like the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, also subscribe to the channel. You're not really obligated, but the fact that you stopped by my live stream and decided to say hi to me, I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much. Let's continue. We said you're working a lot on the upper body today, so that's what I'm working towards. Yo, I'm drenched in sweat. It's crazy. But that's the yoga practice. That is the practice. So check it out. Woo! Nice. Now from here, we're going to do a few more back bends so that we can now transition into some very nice back postures. So now the first posture, so take a back bend once again. And then exhale, bow forward. And then from here, I want you to bend your knees a lot. And then so that you can stretch your hands up and come into what you call chair pose. Now I want you to imagine yourself as a ballerina. I want you to take your hands behind you like that, and so that you can lift your heels off the ground. And then so that you can melt your chest even lower, balance on the balls of your feet like a ballerina for 5, sink your hips a little bit lower, 4, 3, keep sinking a little bit lower, 2, now drop the hips down, lift the hands up. Sheena, have you been tired? Maybe job out on your live stream in the bush yesterday. Was it just the day before yesterday? Now lift the heels off the ground. Balance. Imagine you're pressing an imaginary wall with your palms. Stay here, bounce on the ball. See if you can lift them even higher, and then drop the heels down, lift your hands up. Yo, let's do that again. Take the hands behind you, lift the heels off the ground, fly, baby, fly. You can do this. You're born with wings. Make use of them. Let's go. You're not meant to crawl. Drop them down. Take the hands up. Let's go again. Take the hands behind you, lift the hips off the ground. Sink your hips lower for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now drop the heels down and then bow forward. Chair pose is one of the chair pose. I think is no one's favorite posture. Chair pose, in case somebody ever asks you the yoga posture, ask anybody who practices yoga which is their least favorite posture and tell them, they will all say chair pose. No one likes chair pose, but it is amazing. It tones the legs. If you want to have good legs, thighs, and everything, chair pose is your friend. It burns the entire legs, and it's just amazing. All right, I need to get some water. Yo. This is not funny. I started this as a joke, but now it's become a full practice. Chair pose. If you want to get those nice toned legs, nice thighs, men, if you want to get those nice thighs, to impress the lady. Ladies, if you want to get the bubble bum and everything, chair pose is your friend. You didn't hear it from me. I'm just saying. You didn't hear it from me. But you have to do it like regularly. Don't go and practice once and say, Goga, I didn't see the bubble bath that you promised me. No, you have to practice it like regularly. Don't go and practice once and say, Goga, the bubble bath didn't come like after one chair pose. It has to come after many chair poses, you know? It has to come after many chair. You can't be saying like, Goga, I did chair pose. I didn't see the bath. I didn't see the bubble bath that you promised me. We have to manage our expectations. So chair pose, there. You're just sitting on an imaginary chair. And then in chair pose, you never stick your bum out like that. You want to like straighten your spine. So you want to pull your belly in. We call this motion tapping your tailbone. Yeah, I love you, Krishna. The problem, one of the mistakes people make on chair pose is this. So you do chair pose and then you are sticking your bum out like that. There's nothing you are doing there. So you want to like engage the belly. So pull the belly in. Look at what happens when I pull my belly in. It corrects the spine. And the spine becomes fully straight. And that protects you from lower back injury. So you stay there and your bubble band is still working. Okay? So no, don't be worried. That's how we get those Queer Baby says, my weight is now 78 kg. I'm trying to reduce it for me to enjoy running. Yoga is there for you. Chair pose. Okay, let's continue. Now, I've released it about the legs to prepare me for the next posture that I'm going to do. So I'm going to do a dancer's pose. Dancer's pose is one of the most beautiful yoga postures out there. Like, if you can do dancer's pose properly, people will know that, oh, this one is serious about their yoga practice. In fact, when you Google any yoga pictures, when you Google anything about yoga on, when you Google about anything yoga on the internet, the posture that appears is normally dancer's pose. It's a very graceful posture. I love it. I love that posture. It's amazing. So I'm going to do dancer's pose like 2 times, but I'm going to use dancer's pose to do 4 other postures, balancing postures. Then you'll see how yoga becomes a dance on a metaphysical level becomes like a moving meditation or a dance. And that's what you're going to see when we get there. What I'm going to do, I will do dance pose on one side. Let me use my right side first, and then you can do the other side. So step your feet, let your feet point 12 o'clock. And then I want you to shift your weight on your entire left leg. So just shift the weight on the entire left leg. You want to lift the toes, spread the toes, and then so that you can step them on the mat. And then once you do that, so that you can shift your weight on that leg and then grab the inner right ankle. Okay? Make sure you're grabbing the ankle because the ankle is the strongest part of the leg. You don't want to grab the top of the feet. I've told you this several times. All right? Then from here, I want you to lean forward. So you want to lean forward slightly. And as you lean forward, you are kicking this ankle against the hand. Make sure that your big toe on the left is grounded. It's not lifted. You get your balance from the big toe. Those of you are familiar with acupuncture in the Chinese tradition, you know the balance comes from the big toe. So keep kicking the right leg higher, and then so that you can reach your left hand forward. Look at that posture. I am working on my back here. I am working on my balance. You can bend your knees slightly if too much. I feel this pressure on the lower back as well. Now, so that you can lift the chest higher. If it gets wobbly, it means you need to sort out your focus. Gaze at a point that is not moving. Kick even higher. The higher you kick, the stable you get. You're working on this shoulder opening. Keep reaching even higher for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then bend the knee slightly, land the dance. Yo, I can feel that on my entire lower back, especially on the right side. Hey, Kisha is like, Goga, I need someone to put my ankle in my hand. That's funny, Kisha. Menza, welcome, Menza. Don't overstrain, especially if you're a beginner. If you can't reach the ankle, you can get a strap or a towel, and then you just, let me get a strap so that I show you how to do it. This has to be practical. So if you can't reach your, Where's my yoga belt? I think I left it in the car. Oh, it's here. I'm looking for my yoga belt. So get a strap. You can even get one of these things. Some of you have your bag. You know the bag you carry when you're going for the weekend. You can get a yoga strap, or you can buy. You can just go to get a belt. Men, you can get a belt. Just get something that is firm enough that can hold you. Natecho, how you doing, Natecho? Welcome to Watching the Arts. So you get your strap like this. Then create like these are very long belts. Okay, I only need to use a portion of it, and then I want you to slide your foot inside the belt like that, and then make sure it's grabbing the ankle. So it grabs the ankle and they feel like that, and then make sure you hold it firmly, and then you can keep extending the belt. If you can't reach your ankle, just use the belt, and then kick. So same action. And there you are, you're still in dancer's pose with a belt if you can't reach your ankle, because most of us, sometimes we don't have the range of motion to be able to reach our ankle, so it's perfectly fine. Hey, Evangelist Melvina, welcome. That's my channel member right there. Welcome, Melvina. So you can use a belt just to be able to balance it off, especially if you find that your hand is too short to get your ankle. All right, so I'm going to do the other side. The thing with yoga postures is that what you do on the right must be done on the left. Yoga is about finding balance. You can't do one thing on the right side and then you forget about the left. So you have to balance it off. So I'm going to do the same thing on the left side. So I'm going to shift my weight on the right foot. And then I'm going to grab my left ankle. Find stability, make sure that the right big toe is grounded on the ground completely. And then start kicking. The moment you start kicking this ankle towards the back, you know what happens? You end up leaning forward like that. And then kick as high as possible, and then now reach your right hand. If this is too much, you can get a wall and then press your hand against a wall, and then keep kicking as high as possible. Now I'm balancing off the other side, the stretches on the other side for 5. Keep lifting the chest higher. 4, nice. 3, keep kicking. Beautiful posture, by the way. 2 and 1. Land safely, release. I've balanced both sides of the stretch. This posture is so I love dancers pose. It's a very beautiful posture. It's when I was in India for my yoga training. The first 2 weeks we were learning the basics of the postures. The last week before we graduated from yoga school, we were being taught how to beautify postures, because we had already learned the mechanics. So we were told, now you have to make sure that you look elegant. You know those pictures you see on Instagram? Now we were told, now let us now beautify the postures, because when you go to Instagram, you never see the struggles in this posture. You never see the struggle. You think that, oh, this looks graceful. Then you start doing it and you start falling. You are like almost knocking your head on the floor and things like that. So beautifying postures comes last, but you have to get the basic stability. You have to get the alignment first. So long as you are not shaking, then you can beautify the posture. Okay. Thank you so much, Queer Baby. I know it is very late. Queer Baby, Queer Baby is going to be one of my interviewees. He's going to give us secrets of getting to 100,000 subscribers and having that beautiful tick next to his name, like his name. So I'm just waiting for his brother to get better, and then we'll have Queer Baby on the hot seat so that he can give us the tips of getting 100,000 subscribers. So, Queer Baby, I am still holding you to your word. I will write you a message. Now, I'm going to do the same posture, but now I want to add an additional balancing posture. From dancer's pose, I want to move from dancer's pose. Then I go to half moon, and then I come into standing splits. Purely balancing postures, 3 of them, and then I'll be done with that posture. All right? Or maybe, no, I'll do 4 of them. I'll do dancer's pose, I'll do aeroplane pose, and then I do half moon, and then I do standing split. Look at this beautiful transition. So I will start with dancer's pose now I'm going back to the right side, okay? So I spread the toes on the left side, grab my ankle, kick and lift, gaze at a point that is not moving. The thing with this balancing posture, don't let your eyes wander. Make sure you're looking at one point that is not moving. If it is too much, you can get over the posture and then adjust. There's nothing about perfection in yoga practice. You can get out of a posture if it is not working, make the necessary adjustments, and then you continue. So I grab my ankle, I kick, and then I lift. Voila, that is dance pose. This posture is named after the Shiva. In the Hindu tradition, the Lord Shiva who loved dancing a lot. So then from here, I'm going to release the leg, and then I'm going to so that I can use that balance. Stay with the leg flexed, and then take your hands alongside your body. Aeroplane pose. Now in aeroplane, I want you to lift your chest a bit as if you're doing upward facing dog. And then the hands feel as if they're pressing against an imaginary wall. Nice. And then from here, take the left hand down, take your right hand up. We call that half moon. We call that half moon. This is a very good posture, by the way. Stay here for a moment. Half moon. So you're creating the. I know we had an eclipse yesterday in America and environ. So half moon. Yeah, it's a very good time in this eclipse season. And then from here, release both hands down, take the right leg up, come into standing split. So these are very delicate, challenging posture. So the legs are splitting apart. Now challenge yourself until you can hold both the one leg with both hands. And then you can release one hand, and then so you can drop your head and kiss the knee. And then bend your standing foot, and then land. Yo! I'm done. So 4 postures. I did a whole mashup. Yoga is about when you practice yoga for a while, you start getting very creative. Like you can literally, you become like a creator. You're like, which postures can I create out of one posture? So you did 4 postures out of one instantly. And then the transition has to look so smooth, like you're not doing, like you're not like mixing yourself up. You make it look like it's very seamless. And then you have to do all those things on the other side. That is the unfortunate thing. Everything has to be done. Hey, Sharon Shield, welcome, Sharon Shield. So I'm going to do the same thing. So I shift the weight on my right foot. And then I grab my left ankle. And then I kick. What happened? I'm back. My phone, the phone, a call came through again, and then I was kicked out. All right. So let's see. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? All right. So we do the same action on the other side. So it's going to be again a very beautiful dance from dancers to everything. Hey, I see Agnes Chemiati, welcome. Agnes Chemiati, welcome. And thank you so much to each and every one of you who just joined in the practice. All the 40 of you are looking at me right now. I'm trying to enjoy my yoga practice. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, click on the 3 dots on the top right and give me a thumbs up. Please, 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 please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're amazing. You're amazing. You're amazing. All right. Now we continue. So I'm going to grab my left ankle. Left ankle. I kick. It may get wobbly because I'm not focusing. Kick and then lift. Kick and then lift. So kick higher, finding that nice deep stretch. And then let's prepare for aeroplane pose. So again, the transition has to be very smooth. So keep the left leg straight. Bring your hands to your heart center. You can either take warrior 3, we call this warrior 3, or you take your hands by the size of your body. The back foot is flat, and then keep lifting the chest higher. Aeroplane pose, fly. And then so that you can bring the upper body to be parallel to the earth. Nice. 4, 3, 2, and then we come into half moon, right hand down, left hand up, lift the leg up. You can even challenge yourself in half moon and say that you can lift the right hand off the ground. There, and you can still balance in half moon. For 5, 4, 3, beautiful posture, right? 2, and then bring both hands down. Take the left leg up, come into standing splits. Now see that you can bow towards your right knee. Kiss your knee, mwah, mwah, mwah. You can even challenge yourself and see that you can hold both legs, the leg with both hands. There, kick higher. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and then lunge smoothly, and then release. Yo, the hamstrings my hamstrings are like stretched. Yo, shake it out, 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 shake it out. That is the power of balance. Yoga postures, you can literally balance and do anything under the sun once you master the balance. But the trick is normally the focus. Where your focus goes, your energy flows. If your eyes are all over the place, you will fall out of the posture. So you always have to see whether you can keep your focus on one thing. Mother and daughter do is asking, can this help me lose weight? Yes, but you have to practice it regularly, because yoga sessions are like about 45 minutes to about 1 hour. You have to keep a very regular practice, and yes, it will help you lose weight. And the beauty of the weight you lose from yoga is yoga weight is so distributed. Like you won't lose weight in one part. You will, because yoga postures kind of stretch the entire body. So you literally lose, you'll be so even. You'll be so even in your weight loss. You'll be so even in the entire body. I used to be like, how many kgs was I before I started yoga practice? I used to be like almost, I think it was like 75. My weight nowadays doesn't go beyond 65. It can, like it, even if I do anything, it never goes beyond 65 anymore. It stays there, And this has been like, what, 7 years now? So yeah, so it will help you lose weight, but you have to be you have to keep a very regular practice. You have to keep a very regular practice, like daily, or maybe 5 days a week or something like that. 5 days a week. All right, I hope I've answered that question. So check it out, check it out, check it out. I am almost done. I don't want to stay here for long. I only just practice for 1 hour and then I'm out. So I'm almost done. So I'm going to start doing cooling postures, because I've been doing a lot of heating postures. So I now need to do like postures that can help us. That can help me cool down. That can help me cool down as well. Kisha says yoga also helps tone and strengthen muscles with the stretching. Yes, they do. But when you do the Vinyasa practice that you guys were watching the other day when I was asleep, Vinyasa is that one involves a lot of rapid movement. And that is like, you see there I was sweating at the beginning, that was purely Vinyasa. I was making like some movements that are very, young in nature, young, like they generate a lot of heat. And those are like that is the sequence that you want to use in case you want to like after weight loss or things like that. And then now you start stretching. Of course, you have to create the heat first, and then now you start stretching to find a bit of flexibility. All right. Cooling postures now. I'm already overheated. Then I need to cool down a bit. All right. So now from here, I'm going to I want to transition down to the floor. I want to transition down to the floor. I may have to adjust my camera a bit because once I go to the floor, there's no coming up. There's no coming up once I go to the floor. All right, let me get my blocks. So I want to transition to the floor postures. So these are my blocks. You can always invest in yoga blocks or something like that. They make postures a bit easy. They help you modify things. So I'm going to like lift my hands up on the back bend and then exhale, bow forward. And then from here, I want to take my right leg back like that. And then I'm going to press my right hand down and then pin my left hand up. Nice. Okay. So you want to feel this stretch, and then I'm going to sink my hips a little bit lower. My back leg is still straight and strong, and I'm still finding the twist here. These are very good stretch just to prepare us for hip openers. If I'm getting the hip openers, the people who love happy baby, start preparing yourself for happy baby for 5. For some reason, people love happy baby in these yoga classes of mine. I don't know why. 4, 3, keep sinking the hips. 2, and 1. And then from here, we're going to do lizard pose. So lizard is also a very deep hip opener. So you can always get a block. Option 1, you can stay here. Let me switch sides so that you guys can see what I'm doing because it's just easier. So that you can see the inner side of what I'm doing. So lizard, both my hands are inside my foot. You can stay here. Option 2, you can drop your back knee like that, giving that right quad a stretch. Option 3, you can bend your elbows like this and then take your knee slightly outwards. You want to take your knee out of externally, take that leg like that to create space. And then so that you can stay here, you still feel the stretch, or bend your elbows and so that you can bring your forearms down and come into lizard. Lizard is a very deep hip stretch. So we're going to hold this posture for about a minute. This is the point I should have had my laptop in front of me to be reading the charts, but I will do that on the other side. For 5. Whew. 1 minute in yoga practice is about 8 breaths, 6 to 8 breaths. So you want to breathe in. In yoga, we don't use the watch. You use your breath. So if I say 1 minute, somebody who has been practicing yoga for a while will know that they need to stay in that posture for about 6 to 8 breaths. And the breaths are like this: inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. And then you can even tuck your back foot under, extend that stretch. So it's called lizard pose or dragon tail because the back leg creates the semblance of the tail of a dragon. And that's why it's looking like that. So keep feeling that stretch. It's a very good exercise just to work the quads. And you're also working the hip flexors here. Maybe we take 2 more breaths here. I think our 1 minute is up. Good. And then from here, press your hands down. Yo, my hips are on fire. Woo! They normally say hips are the seat of emotions. Hips are the seat of emotions. That's why you want to like flee out of this posture right now. Then so that you can bend your back knee. This is very dangerous, especially if your knees are not exactly, if you have problems with your knees, don't try this. Put a cushion or something. Then from here, so that you can grab that foot a bit and then pull it towards your glutes. Give yourself a quad stretch here. I'm going to use my other side so that I can find that twist. You can also use a strap here. And then as you're giving yourself this quad stretch, so that you can sink your hips a little bit more for 5. Woo! 4, I'm on fire! 3, 2, and 1. And then release. Press both hands down. And then take that leg back. And then you can walk your feet. Walk your feet one at a time. That is lizard. That is the lizard stretch. Lizard stretch is a very intense hip opener. Yeah, it's a very intense hip opener. Lizard pose, Natecho. Lizard pose. Lizard pose. We now do lizard on the other side. So you start from downward facing dog, and then I kick the right leg up, bring it between my hands, and then start giving myself that twist. Remember the twist you did? Press your left hand down, right hand goes up, start sinking your hips a little bit lower. Nice. For 5, 4, keep feeling the hands and finding the twist. 3, 2. Now release that hand down. Now prepare. Option 1, you can stay here. Option 2, you can drop that knee down and still stay here. And then push the right knee outward. So as you're pushing the right knee outward, you want to sink the hips a little bit lower, like that. All right. And then from here, you can also get blocks if the floor is too far from you, because most people cannot bring their forearms down like this. This gets very hard. You can get your blocks, and you can even stack the blocks on the higher side, like that. And then just rest your forearms. So the floor is now closer to you, and just rest your forearms on the blocks. And then you keep sinking the hips lower. You can tuck your back foot, extend the stretch, and just stay here for your 6 to 8 breaths. Feeling the nice quad stretch and the hip flexor stretch. 6 to 8 breaths, inhaling through the nose. Exhale. Nice. Holding this posture for a minute for maximum effect. The longer you stay in this posture, the deeper the muscles get a very good stretch. Evangelist Melvina, how have you been? I need to have you at an event next month. I need to have you host you on my live stream next month. I will let you know. I will send you I will talk to Easy Commerce and just give you the dates on time. Keep sinking the hips for 5 for the Sunday service. Breathing in and out. Yo, my thighs. But it's very nice. The hips will thank me for this. So hip openers, sometimes they help you face your emotions, those emotions that you're feeling right now when you're in this particular posture. It teaches you to just stay in it. It's not pain, it's actually called a sensation. This is not pain that I'm feeling. I'm just like feeling some very deep sensation, and I'm just trying to be comfortable with that sensation because I know it's not going to last for long. One more breath. And then slowly release, press your hands down. And then take that leg back, tuck your toes under, bending one knee at a time. Nice. And then drop your knees down. We're going to do one cooling stretch here. The puppy pose. Puppy pose is a very beautiful stretch as well. Don't judge the posture. This posture, some people see this posture and they start thinking their own things. So get your head out of the gutter, just stay with the posture. So puppy pose, you stay here. We call this tabletop position. So I'm keeping my hips and the knees on the same line. And then I'm just going to slide my hands forward like that. So the bum remains there. You're going to bring your forehead down on the ground or your chin like that. And then the bum keeps pushing towards the back and just rest here for a moment. This posture is very good just for the shoulders and also just for the back. And then keep stretching the hands as far as possible without compromising the position of the hips. And then so that you can drop your chin down there. Now we are going to hold this posture for 1 minute as well. I can feel my entire spine get a stretch. My shoulders feel like they're being turned upside down or inside out. Stay with that sensation as you deepen the stretch. And gaze forward. If it's too much on your chin, you can just bring your forehead down. Don't overstrain. Keep feeling that nice deep stretch. The more you stay here, the more you can even lengthen. Called the melting pose or the puppy pose. I don't know why they call these puppies, but I think puppies are this posture for some reason. Keep lengthening more. I can see my chest is collapsing even deeper. And then slowly release the posture by sliding forward. Oh, you feel this on the shoulders. Like you feel like the shoulders are very stiff. And then from there, that's when now thread the needle comes in. So now you lift your right hand up, open the heart, and then slide it under the left armpit. And then stretch the left hand across your ear, left ear, and then twist, stay here with this twist. Thread the needle. Now I want you to see that you can stretch the left leg forward like that as you find a deeper twist. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the left knee down. Bring your left hand, press it in front of your face. Lift the right hand up, find a twist once more. Now we switch sides. So left hand flies up, open the heart, and then slide it under the right armpit. And then same action, stretch your right hand over your left ear, right ear rather. And then if you're ready, you can straighten your right foot like that. And then you're gazing at the word under your right armpit. If you want a deeper challenge, surely you can straighten this other foot and just challenge your balance. But I like this one because it helps me control the posture by finding a deeper twist here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Press the right hand in front of your face. Lift the left hand up, open into the twist, and then release. Now find yourself lying on your back. Find yourself lying on your back. Almost done. So this is like the second or the third last posture. Then draw both knees towards your chest. Squeeze your knees tightly. Squeeze your knees tightly. And then take your feet up 90 degrees. And then I want you to bend your knees like that. Separate your feet. Happy baby pose. Yes. Everyone's favorite hip opener. So slide your hands inside the knees. Natecho, I think you love this posture. Grab outside the side, grab the outside of the feet. And then I want you to spread your legs out wide. Take your legs out as wide as possible. The feet are almost on the same line, but you're taking them as wide as possible. And then instead of lifting your tailbone up like that, you want to keep your tailbone down and then draw both knees towards your armpits. And then just stay here. 6 deep breaths here. You're pulling the knees towards your armpits. You can give yourself a massage by rocking from side to side like that. It's a very deep spine stretch. Very nice for the hips. Happy hips, happy mind, a happy life. So always try to bring all this flexibility to your hips. But remember, we already set the foundation by doing lizard, by doing the lunges. That prepared us for this moment. So because I was working a lot on my upper back today and my upper body, so I'm still working on my upper body when I'm in this posture. So you can hold happy baby, let's say for about, I don't know, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, that's a good time to hold a happy baby pose. Happy baby. You can make happy sounds. One of my teachers used to tell us, when teaching this posture used to tell us, can you be happy babies, don't be a dead bug. Because even bugs, normally, when bugs die, they're normally upside down like this. So we used to be told that some of you are like looking like dead bugs and happy babies. So try to be a happy baby in this posture. Don't be a dead bug. I love this pose. I love this pose. It's a very deep, it's really great for the hip flexors. Nice. We stay here for about 5 more breaths. Keep feeling that stretch on the hip joints, on the hip flexors. Happy baby, baby shark. You can see those baby thingies. All right. And then for the last deep breath in, inhale. Exhale. Release the posture. It will feel very nice. Yes. You'll feel like you've unlocked the hips. And then I want you to hug both knees towards your chest. Take your feet up 90 degrees so that you can shift your weight towards the back. Shoulders down. The inversion, upside down. Get upside down. In yoga postures, we like doing inversions because if you learn to go upside down, you will learn to look at the world the right side up. So I am looking at the world the right side up because I'm used to working with my feet, but now my feet are above. Inversions are also the only time that your heart, you're used to having your head above your heart, but now my heart is above my head. Inversions when you're upside down. And sometimes it's important for your heart to be above your head. You understand, the queen of all postures. You don't turn your neck from side to side in this pose. You can keep supporting your lower back, protect your neck, don't turn it at all. And then from here, I'm going to let my feet glide very slowly and come into plow pose. So let the feet just fall very slowly. Ladies, if it's that time of the month, avoid this posture. It's not really recommended. And then once the feet land down there, see that you can interlace your fingers behind your back. Plow pose. If you are a farmer, you'll understand what plow is. Plow the farm. So you can walk upside down. I want to walk my feet towards the right a bit. Walk them towards the left. When in this posture, these are very good back stretch, by the way. Plow pose. Nice. And then from here, take the deaf man's pose, or how to fit in a suitcase pose. That's what I call it. Drop your knees down alongside your ears, and then lock your hands there. Some of you can't even see my head right now. You can make yourself as tiny as possible. You can even squeeze the legs like that. How to fit in a suitcase there. Good. And then from here, go back into shoulder stand. Go back into shoulder stand. Nice. And then see whether you can release the body down very slowly. Nice. And then take fish pose. So in fish pose, I'm going to slide my hands under my bum. And then I lift my chest, give me the strength of the elbows, and then I drop the crown of the head down like that. Now inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Can be playful. Let all that heat go out. Inhale. One more breath. And then untuck the chin slowly. Find yourself lying on your back. Let's do the spine twist. Excuse me. Hug your knees to your chest. Open your hands out like goalposts, so elbows open out like that. Then you are going to drop your knees towards the right side, and then gaze towards the left shoulder. Find yourself spine twist. You're now releasing the lower back here. You stay up for 5, 4, 3. Finding that nice deep twist. 2, and and 1. And then from here, hug both knees towards the chest once again. Now we're going to twist towards the opposite side. So I'm going to drop my knees towards the right, then I gaze towards the left. There. Drop them towards this side, towards the left, and then I gaze towards the right. So I'm feeling now the release on the other side. For 5. 4. Feeling the nice release on the lower back. 3. Once again, thank you to each and every one of you who tuned in today for this practice. My personal home practice. I appreciate your support. Thank you for likes. Thank you for the subscribing. Thank you for just being here and helping me hold the space. Release the posture. Taking both legs forward. Relax your hands by the sides of your body. Take one last deep breath in. Exhale through the mouth. And then take Shavasana, deep rest. The last posture in yoga, we normally just lie there and do nothing. So you just want to like lie here and do nothing. The do nothing posture. Just feeling that nice stillness. Giving the body time to just recharge after all those movements. Just letting the body also just absorb the benefits of that practice of asana, deep breath. You want to stay up for about 2 minutes or as long as you want. And then once you're ready, just wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, make circles with your wrists, make circles with your ankles, turn your neck right, turn your neck left, and then hug both knees towards your chest, squeeze them tightly, so that your forehead can meet your knees. Drop your head down. Drop and lie on the right side using your right elbow as a pillow, making yourself tiny. And then with the help of your left hand, push and come into a comfortable sitting position. Easy sit cross-legged. You can take a cross-legged seat like that. And then we finish our practice with like a few sets of breaths. So inhale through the nose. Exhale. One more breath, fill up. Exhale. Bring your hands to the space between your heart center. Thank you so much for sharing your practice this evening. Thank you for the sweat. Thank you for the energy exchange. May the light in me shine the divine light within you, and may the light within you shine the divine light within me. One last deep breath in. And on the exhale, we bow down and say namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am done with my practice. Thank you so much for